Hey guys, welcome to Voice Bootcamp. My name is Faisal Khan, CEO and founder of Voice Bootcamp Incorporation. I'm here to convince you about our CCNP Collaboration Plus training and how it is one of the world's most unique and most valued training package in the market. I'm 100% guaranteed that by end of this session, you will be convinced that this is the best and most valued training package to get started in Cisco collaboration technology career. Here I will give you the overview of the course and how each and every features benefit you the most. I will talk about how it comes with one of the best investment protection and enables you to continue to learn for years to come. This is the only course that guarantees you will be unique if you are entering Cisco collaboration market and how you stand out in a job interview. Your skills will be more beneficial to the hiring company compared to the next guy who does a regular CCNP collaboration somewhere else. So you want to find out? All right, let's get started. Well, we're going to talk about the overview and then what is your goal? Should you do CCNA or CCNP collaboration or CCIE collaboration? Where do you want to start? We'll talk about why it is the world's most unique and advanced training and what you will learn at the end of the day. And how we do all this in 12 days. That is correct, guys. 12 straight days. Now, for those who are new to CCNA, CCNP collaboration, it's basically for someone who wants to enter the Cisco collaboration market. It enables someone to establish a new career in Cisco collaboration. If you are coming, basic networking individual. Or if you are an existing person who's already working in the field, it will help you enhance your existing skills or move to your collaboration domain into more deeper technologies. You're going to learn how to set up company's telecommunication system based on voice over IP with solutions like CUCM, call manager, voicemail, instant chat, call center, social miner, etc., etc. So what is the difference between Voice Bootcamp CCNP Collaboration Plus and any other companies anywhere in the world? Simple as that. That's how confident we are. Well, first of all, if you take a look at the regular CCNP collaboration training, whether it is in Indonesia, to US, to Dubai, to Russia, it doesn't matter. They're basically around the topic that Cisco laid out for them. For example, you have to write the following you have to take following four courses or the exam in order to become a CCNP collaboration training. Well, what these focus on is talks about the Cisco's core platform such as Call Manager or Cisco Unified Communication Manager, that is your PVX. It talks about the video technologies. It talks about troubleshooting. It talks about presence and voicemail using Unity connection, which is all good. But the problem with most CCNP collaboration training is that the average, there are 40 to 50% are less than 50% labs are hands-on and up to 60% are theory. So depending on where you take the training, I have trained for Cisco Learning Partners in US, and I can tell you that even myself, who's been doing this for years, that I used to get bored by going slide by slide by slide. So what we have done, we have decided to customize this, and long before Cisco even introduced Unity connection or presence as part of the CCNP so-called collaboration, which used to be known as CCNP voice, before that CVP. Well, we already included the Unity connection and Unified Presence back in February 2008. Well, the following year, Cisco came up with their own version, a new version, which is rename it as CCNP Voice, which guess what, included Unity and Presence. I'm not going to say that Cisco copied me, but we were ahead of Cisco when it came to understanding what the individual was needed in the job market. So what is Voice Bootcamp Collaboration Plus training? Well, first of all, it includes all the topic just like Cisco. So it will include the same 4 topic, but what we have decided is to include UCCX, Contact Center Express, which is used to design call centers. And someone with the knowledge about UCCX will definitely be beneficial to a company than against someone who's not. Well, with the call center, you learn to set up. You get a basic overview about the course, the product. Sorry, you get a basic understanding, and then you install. You don't install it really, but you actually integrate that with Call Manager or Cisco Unified Communication Manager and establish a basic call center solution. So yes, by end of our 12 days, you will actually set up a call center that says, welcome to Voice Bootcamp, press 1 for sales, 2 for support. And if you press 1, no agents available, the call will stay in a queue. So that is the added bonus, isn't it? So you get to learn something new. Then with UCCX or Contact Center Express, we decided, you know what, we're going to talk about social miner. Every company these days are moving towards some sort of social media marketing. Whether it is a Twitter or whether it's a Facebook or LinkedIn. Well, what we're going to do, we included probably a couple of hours of discussion of social miner, and then you actually do a lab where you set up a social miner to integrate it with a live Facebook fan page or company page rather, and then interact directly with your internal platform with a public social miner network, social media network. So using social miner, you will learn how to integrate with your Facebook page, as well as how to set up a web chat so that you can set up a customer web chat for customer inquiries. So again, you learn UCCX, you're learning social miner. So 2 additional skills that if you take a regular CCNP at another Cisco learning partner will not be included. And guess what? Part of this course teaches you how to install the call manager, how to install Unity connection. I don't think they teach you how to install Unity connection, but I might be wrong. But they do teach you installation, and they do talk about an upgrade, blah, blah, blah. But what we have done with we also teach you installation and upgrades, but we use a different product for that. We call it a Cisco Prime Collaboration Deployment. Using this product, you will learn how to install, how to customize the virtual machine, how to install Unified Communication Manager, Unity Connection, Presence, UCCX, and then how to migrate and upgrade the CUCM platform. Because one of the most important job interview topic is upgrade and migration, and how do you deploy this, the procedure of deploying it. There are 4 different additional skills that you will not find in any CCNP collaboration training as of what we call August the 4th, 2016. I can guarantee you that. So these additional course makes you stand out in a job interview. So when somebody is looking for a job interview, a resume of yours, and they'll realize that you're someone with a UCCX knowledge, you're someone with a social miner knowledge, Prime collaboration, and you can explain the upgrade and migration. Guess what? You are more benefited to them than someone who doesn't have these skills. Now, let's be honest about it. These are individual courses. Does that mean that in 12 days you become an expert in UCCX? Absolutely not. But it gives you a startup. You can at least put on your resume that you know what UCCX is, you know how to integrate that, and you know how to install it, and you also know how to set up a basic web chat and a call center. At least good enough to get started. But that's not enough. We include in our CCNP collaboration training package a series of video labs that takes you beyond what we teach in our 12 days training, which I'll come back to then in a minute. Oh, another thing, ours is about 70% hands-on lab with 30% theory. So we actually focus more on the lab than we do in the theory. And the lab that we do is actually based on a CCIE infrastructure. So CCIE collaboration infrastructure. So that gives you even more advanced lab to work with. Not only that, and guess what? You are working on a CCIE collaboration infrastructure. So therefore, you're getting ready for CCIE as well. Although whether you do it or not, that's a different scenario. But that is the whole idea. We want to give you enough hands-on skills and knowledge so that you are actually getting yourself ready for multi-dimensional environment, certifications. So with our CCNP collaboration plus comes with tons of added features and benefit that will definitely make you elite member of a group. So now you're thinking, what do I do? Do I start with CCNA first and then do CCNP collaboration or CCIE collaboration? Okay, I am a dual CCIE and I've done routing switching and I have done CCIE voice. It used to be called voice at the time. I did my CCIE first, then I did my CCNA or CCNP. Why? Because for me, that was a personal choice. For some of you guys, you may want to do that CCIE collaboration as a first and then cover everything else. Why? Because CCIE covers pretty much all the topic of CCNP collaboration. If you do CCNP collaboration, then it covers all the topic of CCIE. CCNA collaboration. So if you're someone who is starting at the CCNA level, now remember I had 10 years of experience when I was doing all this stuff. But if you're someone who's starting CCNP from a CCNA level, or you want to enter the Cisco collaboration market, if you start from CCNP collaboration plus, it will cover every topic of CCNA collaboration. So why do you want to take that course separately and invest money for something that you're going to cover in CCNP collaboration anyway? And taking the CCNP collaboration at Voice Bootcamp, you are getting pretty much the hands-on equipment experience with CCIE level, and it covers all the topic of CCIE, because the only thing different between CCNP collaboration and CCIE is the UCCX, and guess what? You cover that at some point. So one investment in one training, such as CCNP collaboration plus, you're covering 100% of CCNA and CCNP collaboration, plus you're covering 80% of the CCIE collaboration. So one spectacular training package that covers 3 different certification. So you know that by looking at that definition, how benefit this course can be to you. Now, why is our program more unique? Okay, first of all, let's talk about the future now. I've already talked about how it benefits you. Voice Bootcamp is focused on UC collaboration at 100%. That's all we do. We only do Cisco UC training, from a call center enterprise, from scripting, from end user training. Is all about UC to us. And it includes UCCX, social minor, prime collaboration. Therefore, increase your job interview prospect, and it's benefit to the employee for hiring you, because you have more skills than someone else. Hey, both of you guys came for CCNP collaboration level job, but one has more skills than other. So no figure, right? So you can't go wrong with that. Now, step-by-step walkthrough of upgrading migration. So during the 12 days, you do actually upgrade a call manager from 10.5 to 11.5 or 8.6 to 9.1, depending on which one you're upgrading to. So you do get that hands-on experience. You get to work on a multi-cluster setup. Remember, we are working on a CCIE level infrastructure. So you get multiple call managers. See, you get a publisher in HQ and you get a publisher on side B. You got your own dedicated UCCX server presence, Unity connection. Now, okay, 12 days, you're exhausted at the end of the week. You go home, you go back to your work, you go back to your country. Guess what? Then what? Well, you get to log into our environment for additional 200 hours for remote access practice. Of course, you have to schedule them, and each schedule is about 4 hours to 8 hours, depending on which one you select. This is the only course in the world that gives you a guaranteed investment. Why? Hey, when you go back to your work, sometimes what happens is your boss might pull you off from whatever you're working or whatever you just learned and say, you know what, hey, I need you guys to work on something else, which is nothing to do with UC. And you might go out of track for a while before you can come back to it. So when you do go out of track, and that happens a lot in any real world job, you might go on a project that is nothing to do with voice, maybe something that you had previous experience with. Well, guess what? If you do come back after 3 months and you want to retake the course, is absolutely free. All you have to do is give us a 15 days notice saying, hey, Faisal, or I would like to join this course that is happening in Madagascar, for example? What if you cannot travel? What if you cannot take time off? No problem. You get to log in using WebEx. Just let us know that you want to join, fill up the retake form. We will give you the remote access. You don't even have to come and travel and waste spend your money on us. Simply just log in. Why do we do that? Very simple. Because the guys who are on site, or the new guys who are taking the course, at least we can tell them that when we say retake, we mean it. So it definitely works kind of our marketing favor. All the lectures and labs that are pre-recorded in a video, so that after the class, after the 3 months, or before you come to the class, you get a chance to review them. So therefore, you get to reinforce your knowledge over and over, depending on how many time you use them. There are 350 video labs that are available on UC Collaboration, and there are lectures, and there are PDF lab guide. All are included in this package. Full study materials. And then 6 months down the road, we decided to make an update to those videos. Well, guess what? You get a free copy of it. If you take a course at Global Knowledge or Fastlane or any other providers, and they give you nice looking customized, Cisco professionally done Cisco press kit or Cisco kit, official kit, and then 6 months down the road they came up with a new version, do you think they're going to give you for free? Try that. No, I mean it. Try that. No, they will not. Believe me, I have been there. They will not give you 200 hours. They will not let you retake. Most of them, they don't allow you to retake. And if they do, they ask you to charge you $500 on this or that. But most cases, they won't. And not only that, after 6 months down the road, if you have a problem with a script, if you have a problem with the configuration and need an email help, simply email us and we'll be glad to help you out. Just give us a reasonable time. Let's be honest, and we also have our work to do. We have things to achieve, things to maintain. So within 24 hours to 72 hours, we usually reply back. So there are so much support, post-training and pre-training support, so much benefit to you that you know by now already that this is the best training and most valued package in the market. So what is our guarantee? Our guarantee that if you go through this training in 12 days, you will learn how to deploy a complete Cisco UC solution from ground zero and walk out with a confidence that you can do the job. You will be able to explain how to upgrade your call manager cluster because you have done it during the training. You can explain how Contact Center Express works because you have done it. You can tell them, your manager or your job interviewer, that I know how to set up a web chat. I know how to integrate your company with Facebook. You will be confident in your hands-on skills because you're going to be working on 70% on hands-on lab. Not only that, but on a CCIE infrastructure. So it is definitely there to increase your confidence within your skill. So how do we do it in 12 days? Very simple. Let's take a look at some of the overview of our competitors. Most competitors, they teach these courses in individual module. They are like 4 modules, let's say, which is you multiply 4 times 8 hours per day. So that's about 8 hours per day. That's a little bit wrong mathematics. There are 4 weeks of training, 8 hours per day. That's about 160 hours total. They cover 50 to 60% theory, 30 to 40% of lab. Most cases they don't allow you to repeat the class, and if they do, they have a lot of string attached to it. Cisco official book is included, or Cisco press kit is included with no update 6 months down the road or even 1 year down the road. You do not get help from most of the instructors. Either is an email support or a phone call. Very rare that you get that. You get to share a lab 2-to-1 or 4-to-1 ratio depending on where you go. Sorry, the spelling error. And no complete picture of the entire solution because you're working on each individual week separately. So you don't get to build the entire thing and in the first 5 days and say, you know what, okay, everything is fine. No, you don't hardly get to build the entire solution from end to end. You do get to work on all the product, definitely, but you just don't get to see the complete picture working together. At Voice Bootcamp, we reduce it down to 10 to 12 hours, 12 days by increasing the hours per day, reducing the theory and more focus on the lab. And all those theory and labs are included in a DVD for you to reinforce. Dedicated pod in 1-to-1 ratio for most location, 200 hours of additional lab access for you to continue to practice and over, valid for 2 years. You get full self-study kit that is free update for life of the product. So if you start with Call Manager version 9 and then 12 came out, you will get that for free of charge. You learn to deploy from ground zero and build in each day of the lab. You perform a complete deployment in 12 days. It includes UCCX topics, so therefore more benefit to hire you. Social integration topic, social minor integration topic, again more benefit to hire you. And prime collaboration, more benefit to hire you. So you are going to be much more beneficial to them than someone who just have this regular CCNP collaboration. Just think about that. So this is how we achieve that in 12 days. So our guaranteed that class is going to be very unique and extremely hands-on. I can assure you that no competitors in the world that can match our package. It's affordable price and cheaper than doing individually. Your investment is protected because your retake capabilities for up to 2 years and free update on all the product version. You get to reinforce of your learning via recorded labs and video lectures. And you get a dedicated pod for 12 days to just focus on nothing but UC collaboration. It's guaranteed to increase your confidence. Well, thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you got an understanding about what is our package included and how it will benefit you to establish a career. Watch our blog on our website and see how few of our students that went from pretty much nothing to a $100,000 job. Yes, folks, with our package, with our features that are included in this package, is definitely going to give you the advantage over anybody else who does it anywhere else. I thank you for taking your time to watch this video.